So what we're going to talk about today is how to schedule a sales appointment and how to do a website presentation. I'm going to do a demonstration for you guys, step by step, how we do it as a product specialist will do it. Now, let's get started here. Now, how do the sales appointments helps you to close the sales? It's very simple. MA Web Center has been providing the online marketing services for over 20 years. I myself have been with the company since 1999. During the presentation, your clients will experience our complete online website development platform, where they will learn the importance of establishing more and significant online presence, and also how to generate revenue and reduce costs on their own solution. Now, our product specialists are knowledgeable and experienced on the field. They have always strived to close the sale for you. We always do what we can to try to close that deal for you. It's the most important thing that we do. The product specialist will also promote our experienced staff support team that's available for you guys 24/7, excluding U.S. holidays. Now, this is for the English speaker. However, if you have customers that speak Mandarin or Cantonese, their exclusion days will be different because they will be based on the Asian holidays, not the U.S. holidays. Now, setting up an appointment in our system, it's very simple. This is the Web Center administration. Now, to set up an appointment is very simple. Simply click on Web Center and then click on Appointment Wizard. Now, our sophisticated user-friendly software here allows you to easily create and input the information. All simply you have to do is select the language that you want to set up the appointment. This is very important because a lot of distributors, unfortunately, have selected the wrong language, and each language has its own unique representatives that we assign it to. So we got to make sure that the prospect that you're speaking with speaks that language that you're configuring. Now, once you set up the language, select the type of appointment that you wish to do, whether it's a website sales appointment or if it's a digital marketing appointment. Then you simply click on Next. Enter your own contact information. If you're not going to be available on this number, and if you're going to be on the customer's number, please emphasize on the appointment. It's very important for us to know this information. Now, you can either select from an existing customer or create your new contact information. For now, I'm just going to go ahead and select an existing customer that I created for myself. Once you select the contact, go ahead and click on Next and input the information here, your prospect contact information. Make sure you emphasize what country is that customer from. We have customers that actually either reside in Taipei, Asia, or they reside in Singapore or China or any other region. So you got to let us know what country we need to call and the number that we need to contact. Once you configure that information, we go to the next. If you want to have any attendees, please emphasize their names and their contacts. And of course, we only have a limit of up to 2 attendees in the system. We don't want to have a major conference there. Once you click on Next, you get to configure your own pricing for the actual appointment. Let us know how much you want to sell the website for. And of course, and if you need to know more in detail of how to finish the appointment, it's very simple. You can either learn it from our MAWC 411, or you can also go online, or you guys can sign up for an upcoming event where they teach you step by step how to read or do the Web Center and everything. So once you finish the appointment in our system, you select the date, time, and your appointment system is done. You guys have asked us what happened after the appointment is done. What do you guys do? Very simple. After the appointment is scheduled, we simply need to keep in mind 2 things. Number 1, you need to contact the customer 24 hours in advance to verify, confirm with them 100% that they're going to be available for this presentation. If the customer cannot be available for the presentation, please contact our technical support department and let us know so that we can stop the appointment, or if you need to reschedule it for a different time, let us know. When the appointment is beginning, the product specialist will contact you first. They will initiate the conference, and they will conference in the decision maker or any attendees. Once you introduce the product specialist to the prospect, your work here is done. Just go ahead and sit back, and we'll take it from there. It's important to please do not interrupt during the presentation, because it may raise a few objections from the prospect, or simply disrupt the flow of the walkthrough presentation. So you can be confident that our product specialists know exactly what we can do from here. We have been doing it for so many years. Now, sales presentation. Several web center owners have asked us to describe in detail, uh, again, what happens with the sales presentation after it's completely scheduled as well. Once the sales presentation is scheduled, in our system, in our end, what we do is we assign it to a product specialist. We give you a call either 15 minutes or 10 minutes before the appointment. We go in detail what you have put into the appointment, the actual description for the appointment. If you know any more new information, let's just say your prospect have called you and let you know, hey, you know what? I have another person who is going to give me a discount, but they are asking for this particular feature. So can you guys have this particular feature and have it match the pricing or something like that? So let us know of all those details because those are important for us to close that particular appointment. Now, keep in mind that our product specialists will not configure any BB placement for you. They will go over in detail what you have entered into the actual appointment. They'll go over the pricing, any information that you have provided to us, any features that the customer is looking for. They'll go over that in details now. Our product specialist will initiate the conference again, and once the sale is completely done, once the presentation is completely done, we will always, always try to close the sale for you. Okay. And what we do is we send out an email to the client thanking them for the presentation, taking the time for the presentation, as well as their login credentials. Okay. If the prospect itself notified us that they don't want to be contacted, they don't want to deal with us anymore, unfortunately, we will have to just end it there and we can no longer follow up with the customer. If the customer says, you know what, I'm interested on the appointment, but I just need to talk to someone else or I need to review this further, what we do, what our product specialists do is they normally will try to initiate with the customer some sort of a follow-up appointment. We want to make sure that the customer is available or flexible to do any time of a follow-up appointment. So we will go ahead and follow up with the customer. If they need more time, we will follow up again just to make sure that we always, always try to close the sale for you guys. That's our major priority. The day of the follow-up, what we do is basically we will contact the web center owner first, then we will contact the customer and always try to close it, as I said before. That's our main goal right now. If you guys have any questions or need any more assistance on how to contact our technical support, you can visit our tutorial website, mawc411.com. And hang on one second. I'm going to go ahead and initiate a website live presentation. Go ahead and access the administration of a website that I created. We normally tell the customer is the following. What you see here is completely customizable. This website is just to give you a presentation of what our website solution can do for you. Normally on a website, you will see over either 5 or the minimum 5 pages. That's just the most common structure of a website. Now, this particular platform that we have here available for you, it's what we have as called responsive. The responsive structure, what it does, it allows you to actually view your website in different type of platforms, whether it's the desktop view or a tablet. Is simply do this, and that's your tablet view, and also your mobile device, your cell phone view. That's how the website will look like on a cell phone. Now, the customer will be able to navigate through on any type of the platforms that they have. It's all in one platform system. With our websites, we have unlimited bandwidth, which is very important since if you have any kind of promotion going on, you want to make sure you are able and allowing a lot of clients to come through without any slow time. So that's why we offer unlimited bandwidth in the system. With the About Us page here, the customer can display their information. As you notice here, as I'm scrolling down, I'm giving you all the features that we have implemented into our software. One of them is when you mouse over the image, it enlarges in its own, as you can see. It also has a flickering function here. Under the Contact Us page, the feedback form is very important. When the customer enters the first name, last name, email address, and phone number, all that information is submitted to a database that is called Contacts. With the contacts database, you'll be able to actually send newsletters to your clients, any notifications, any kind of advertising that you want to do with your clients. It's very important that you have always a form available online for your clients to submit. Just going to show you real quick again. These are the features that we have, and I'm going to show you the e-commerce platform area. You can do one or two things with our platform. Number one, you can put in a product widget in the actual page, or you can create your own online catalog page and put them all in one. With our online catalog system, you have the ability to display in large the product itself by simply mousing over the actual image that you display into the system. It allows the customer to see the quality of their product. And the best thing about it, they can actually share those products either to a social media site or via email. They can compare the pricing, they can add it to their wish list, and of course, they can always go through the checkout and purchase the product immediately. Right here at the bottom, they'll be able to see the description. And if you have more views, meaning if you want to have an image with 360, meaning it will rotate around, all you have to do is import all your images and it will allow you to do a 360 notification, which allows you to see the image two-dimensional. Now, for the customer to modify the website, it's very simple. They simply have to click on Edit Website. Once they're on the editor, the first thing I do want to show you guys is under My Account in Domains and Emails. Now, a customer can either A, purchase a domain name or register a new domain name here in our system, or transfer their existing domain name over to us. When they do transfer a domain name, they have the capabilities of creating unlimited email accounts. The only limitation that we have is that per each email account, they have 2.5 gigabytes of space. So they can use those email accounts if they want to, if they choose to. They can use either via web base, or they can use those emails and configure them onto their devices, whether it's a webmail account base or Outlook Express or Outlook 360. They can use it through their Mac Mail, etc. They can also configure that email in their own cell phone device. Simply, if you need assistance, you can go through the help guide over here, or you can contact our technical support. They will guide you through step by step how to configure your email in your platform. Also, if you need assistance and you don't want to contact us, it's very simple. Contact our live chat support. They're available 24/7, excluding major holidays. Under the Customer Manager Contacts area, this is the database that I was telling you about earlier. This database, again, it allows you to see all your contacts, all the customers that have submitted the form. And if you have any existing customers, you can click on Import Contacts, select the device that you have it from, whether it's your Outlook, your Gmail, your Yahoo account, and simply click on Import so that you can import your contacts into this database. Our system is going to display every single contact once you have those in here. Now, you can also, what you can do is you can combine those contacts in their own individual groups. You can create your own specific groups. Like, let's say you want to have a group of contacts for your customer prospects. You can create one for prospects. You can create one for friends and then send them birthday notifications or things like that. You can configure all that in the system. Let me go to email templates. Now, under email templates is just Maxine was indicating before, this is for promoting purposes. You can actually utilize either one of our existing templates that we have available for you guys, or you can do a custom one. Simply select the template that you want and then select Next. Enter the name of your template. Enter your subject for the email notification, your email where the customers can reply to you. And of course, if you want to modify the content, it's very simple. Just simply click on the actual area and then replace the information. If you want to replace an image, simply click on the image and you can import your own image into the system. That's how easy it is to replace the image. If you want to change the text content information, simply click on the area, and it's very similar to Microsoft Word where you can start editing or entering content. Very simple. You can edit your entire design how you want it for your promotion. Once you have it ready to go, just click on Save and then go into your campaign area. Simply initiate a brand new campaign. You can call it, for example, July Hot Sales. You can go ahead and type in the name of it. Schedule the date that you want to do this particular newsletter notification and select the time. Now, please keep in mind that when you do schedule the date, you have to do it with 4 hours in advance from the time you're scheduling it. That's very, very important to keep in mind. Now, once you have entered this information, you can select the contacts that you want. Once you click on Save, you'll be able to select all the contacts that you want to imply into this particular newsletter campaign. With the newsletter campaign, you can only send it up to 1,000 contacts per hour. So in a range of 24 hours, you can send up to 24,000 contacts emails. Now, at this particular moment, we always notify the customers if they have any questions or if they need anything to please do not hesitate to interrupt us. But we always notify that to the website prospect. We always ask the customer so that we make sure we don't lose track with them. We will make sure that they're interested on the areas that we're showing them step by step. Now, the next area that we want to show them is the responses. Now, when the customer submits a form, not only does our system send them an email notification with the actual content that was submitted, but a copy of that email is stored in the form response area. The customer simply has to click on the actual form that they're looking at, and right here they will see all the responses that they have received from every single one of their clients. They simply have to click on it and they'll be able to see the information. We show this information to the clients just in case they have any type of email situations where they're not receiving or whatever the situation might be. We always want to make sure they have a copy of that submitted information. Under the calendar manager, this is very important if you have a prospect or a customer who is needing to have an actual appointment setting system. So this is very important. They simply have to configure the hours. Once you configure the hours in your business, go ahead and set up whether it's an appointment or reservation system, or if you want to just display events. Once you configure that in the system, then the customer simply has to go into the website list and actually add the widget. It's very simple and user friendly. Now, under the website and page list, this is where the clients will manage all the pages. Within our platform, we have unlimited space for you guys to add pages. However, please keep in mind that this is web space area, meaning that we will use this space only for content that you have for your website. It is not a web cloud space, which is where you can store your own picture, your own things for your own personal things. We don't do that. This is a web-based page system. Over here, you can add as many pages as you want to. We don't have a limited amount of pages that you can add. To add a page is very simple. Simply click on Add a New Page. Enter the new page name. Once you enter the new page, the system will automatically enter the field name, the page title, and of course, it asks you if you want to add a button, a navigation menu button. That is very important to always select yes, unless you don't want to display that. Also, within our platform, it allows you to copy the entire design structure, whether it's from one of the existing pages or from a blank page. So we're going to go ahead and select the blank home page, and we're going to add the page. Now, as you can see, the page has been added. To modify the page is very simple. Simply click on the actual little square box, which is here. Click on the Edit page, and it will bring you into the editor of this particular page. Hang on just a second. Now, to modify the content of this page is very simple. Just click on the area that you want, which these are called the rich text areas. You can enter the text that you want in any way. you can actually utilize similar to Microsoft Word where you can change the size of this text. You can change the color that you want for the text as well if you want to. Sorry. You can highlight it as well. Sorry. You can select a custom text if you choose to do so. There you go. You can select anything you want in this area. Now, to add more widgets into the system, simply click on this little icon, select Add to this page, and then select the type of widget that you want, whether it's an existing widget or a new widget. If you want to add an image, simply click on Image, and then select from either uploading an image. Of course, you can always upload any type of image that you want, a JPG, PNG, any type of format of image. And then once you upload it into the system, you can see the image icon right here. Click on the icon and drag it into the location that you want. For now, I'm just going to go ahead and select from the image library because we don't have any image uploaded yet. So I'm just going to go ahead and click on one of these images, drag it into the location, and drop it. Once you can see this image is added immediately, you can actually resize the image by simply clicking on the image and then selecting the shrink, and then just apply the changes. Very easy, very user friendly. Now, not only can you add images in the platform, you can also add several other areas, which is a video. If you want any videos or if you have any videos, you can upload your own video. Once the icon is here converted, you can drag it into the location that you want and it will be done in our system. It will be imported in there. You can also choose a photo gallery. You can choose from our legacy galleries, which I don't recommend it if you have a platform that is responsive. Always select the responsive due to the fact that the responsive are the latest ones that will adjust and shrink as you need to in every single device. So let's just go ahead and select the slideshow, drop it, and there you go. That slideshow is added. Very simple. You simply add the images in the slideshow as you need to import them images right here. Configure your slideshow if you want to have a different transition. If you want to have to load differently, you can do that in the system. Now, if you want to shrink that slideshow to be a little bit smaller, you can do so by going into the advanced configuration and entering the percentage that you want to have the slideshow display. And again, you guys don't need to know all this information. This can be taught to you or showing to you step by step by our technical support representatives who are available for you 24/7. Now, to add more features into the system, again, we go into this icon, add to page, and we have new features. We also have the social media. Social media is very important for you guys to add into your website. Nowadays, social media feeds constantly with all this information, so it actually does help you out with the search engines. It's very important to have your social media sites and your website connected at all times. If you want to add in social media icons such as Twitter, Facebook, Google Plus, Blurk, or Pinterest or Instagram, you can add those icons into our system. Once you add the icon, you simply go ahead and drag it into the location, drop it, and configure it. Just enter your actual URL, apply the changes, and it's connected immediately. If you see a social media account that we do not have available for you, don't worry about it. Just get the actual code for the social media icon, and then we're just going to go ahead and grab a code widget, drop it, and then enter the content into this code widget so that your social media account will actually work and be connected all at once. Forms. We do have all type of forms available for you guys to utilize. You can use your own library of forms, which in the library of forms, you're going to see the appointments and reservation system, or the contact or feedback form. If you want a brand new form and you want to create it, you can go ahead and do so. Just click on the actual form, drag it, and start adding the fields that you want. Calendar. This is the area where the actual system allows you to display your events. If you need either a daily, weekly, or monthly calendar, whether it's a mini, big, or full size calendar, you can add them into the system. Simply click on the actual icon, drop it, and the system will display the calendar. All you simply have to do is select the type of calendar that you want to display, whether it's the events calendar or the appointments or reservation calendar information. And again, you don't have to have it 100%. All these settings and configurations can be added on the advanced settings. You can actually allow it to display only 20%. We also have the ability for you to add multiple navigation menus if you choose to do so. Very rare do I see it being used, but some customers do want to use it. We have that available for you guys. And if you have multiple locations, you can also add multiple maps for each location that you have on your branch. If you need to, you can also add a search widget. This search widget will synchronize with your entire website content. Simply just go ahead and apply the information and go to your website settings and let it crawl so that it will search for all the content. Once it finds the content, publish your site, and you'll be able to search either on the catalog or on the website itself, and it will be easier for the customer to find your either products or services. If you require a weather widget, you can actually do so by grabbing it and dragging it to the location. Also, we have e-commerce widgets. Like I said before, you can either have your e-commerce page or add individual widgets as you need to. You have the ability to add your own product category or your own products itself. Blogs. If you have your existing blog or a new blog with either WordPress.org or Blogger.com, you can connect them within our platform. So all you have to do is add the widget by simply dragging it into the location, and you automatically connect it by entering your URL for your blog. This media icon is for you to connect your own YouTube accounts. If you have your own YouTube websites or videos that you want to display, just simply drag it into the location, put the URL for your YouTube video, and it will connect it immediately. Now, once you have made the changes that you want, you save the page and you publish. You get to select here with our platform whether you want to publish it now. And if you have a promotion going on that you made changes for that promotion, but you do not wish to publish it now, you can always select publish later and then select the date and time that you want to publish so that those changes can become live at the time and date of your promotion. Now, once it's fully published, I'm just going to show you real quick how easy the changes are applying to the live site. As you can see, this is our hello page that we created, and these are all the content that we have entered. Very easy, very user friendly. Anyone can do this in our system. That's why it's so easy to work with. Now, search engine optimizations, as you are aware, is very important not to have only the website, but the online presence for your SEO. With our platform, we do have tools that you guys can utilize. Very simple, just simply click on the page that you want, edit the settings, enter into the actual keywords and description of each individual page. Once you have entered that information and published your site, it will help you out with the SEO part of it. Now, within our tools, if you go to website tools and then site promotion, you can actually submit your site to the search engines that you want. We give you the tools for you guys to work with. Again, you don't have to know all this information. You can contact our technical support. They are available 24/7 to assist you further on how to do this. Now, Website Analyzer tool is very important to use it before you do your website submission. The Analyzer tool generates a report for you that you can verify. Make sure that there are no broken links. It's very important not to have any broken links. before you submit your site. Otherwise, the search engines, they might actually reject your site, and we don't want that. That's why we give you all the tools necessary to submit to the site. Now, we do give you also a website restore. This tool is very important, especially if you have purchased a Design Center package within our platform and you do not want to destroy the current design that you have available. It's always best to create a brand new store date. Let the system create a backup for that site and then go ahead and make the changes that you want. If it's something that you accidentally deleted completely, you're more than welcome to go back into the website restore tool and you'll be able to restore your website just like you had before. The rebuild search index tool, this one will allow you to crawl the site directly so that it will put all the text, all the information in the search tool. Now I'm just going to go here on the website statistics. Bear with me. This is statistics system is similar to Google Analytics. It's very similar. It gives you the description of how many visitors you had in your website, how many people have visited, how long have they visited for. It also gives you in detail information on a monthly basis, how many, where have they visited, which page have they visited, and if the actual search came from either a machine, a Google search that they found, or any type of areas, it will give you the detailed information. Now, it has a little bit of information because I actually managed this website on Thursday, so that's why it has some statistics. Now, under the e-commerce and then managed stores, under the e-commerce platform, you're going to be able to see in the dashboard itself how many sales you had, how much profit have you earned, the average orders, what was the last 5 orders, what was the last 5 search items, what are your top 5 search items. Also, if you click on this button right here, it will tell you what are your most viewed products, what are your new customers, and any customers information. Now, the best thing about our platform is not only can you do that, but you can also configure taxes. I know mostly in certain areas, you got to configure your own taxes for your own products. So you have the tools in our platform to configure your own taxes, put your own terms and conditions in there, and as well as to see all your orders. Now, under the catalog area, you'll be able to manage all your products, all your categories in the system. Under the customers, you'll be able to manage all your existing customers or your brand new customers. They all will be displayed in the system. If your customer needs to have a password reset, you have the tools to reset those passwords and always be interactive with your client. Now, under the promotion, is very important to keep in mind that you have the tools to create any kind of promotion going on, especially if it's any kind of holiday and you want to give them like 5% off. You can create a catalog rule in the system and give that 5% to all of your clients. Or if you want to, you can actually allow it only to existing customers. You have the tools in our platform. Under the newsletter, you have the ability to send up newsletter, but unlike the newsletter from the contact, this newsletter is only available for the clients that have purchased a product from you, for all of your clients that you have under the e-commerce platform. So keep that in mind. This is only for promoting to customers that you have on your e-commerce platform or any imported contacts that you have under your e-commerce platform. Under the reports, you can actually export all of your sales report. It gives you all the detailed information. Under system configurations, you can configure and see all the available either payment types or merchant providers that we have available for you guys to choose from and be able to initiate your process as far as selling your products online immediately. As you can see, it's a full customizable tool and it's all in one package. There's no additional fees that they have to pay. There's nothing additional that you have to pay. It's all in one platform. Now, not only does the customer has all this information, but once they do sign up, they have the ability to sign up with the shop.com. And again, they can learn more about the shop.com from the web center owner licensees. So we will refer them to you guys to make sure that they learn more about the shop.com so that they get more interested in buying the website, because not only will they be having these tools to promote, but they also have the ability to sign up with the shop.com. After we show the customer all these areas, then we also show them how they can buy different items, different product services. For the local SEO services, I'm just going to go very brief. I don't want to give you too much. Everything that you guys need to know, again, just have them schedule an appointment, and our product specialist will go over for you guys as far as selling the product to your clients in detail. Okay, so we have two type of local SEO services. There's the local setup, and then there's the regional. Local is mostly driven for customers that you need to have a physical location, and you need to have your clients come into this location. That's why you will use local services. Let's just say, for example, a restaurant. If you have a restaurant, of course you want to have your customer come in into the restaurant. So therefore, it's best for you guys to buy the local SEO. For any regional services, will be for customers who wants to sell around Singapore, around the whole entire area, because they're selling either T-shirts or things like that. Those are the two type of products that we have available for the customers. And again, if they don't want to buy the services, they can always utilize our tools, and again, the assistance of tech support. Google AdWords, as you can see, we have four type of AdWords that we have. We have the basic, the premium plus, and the elite. Now, what each different package entails is basically based on what we call here on the AdWords. I'm just going to click here so you guys can see real quick. Okay. They're called target impressions, meaning how many people are going to be broadcasted to. Okay, that's what target impressions means. So for the basic Google AdWords, we're going to broadcast it to up to 17,500 people. For the target impressions for the actual premium, we will do up to 45,000. For the premium plus, it will be up to 67,000. For the elite, it will be up to 90,000. Okay, that's why it's different costs for each one. And I'm sorry that this has Taiwanese dollars. I apologize. I just realized that I have it set to Taiwanese dollars. I can't change it. I'm sorry, but I will. You guys will see it on your own web centers. I'm sorry. Um, for the premium in Facebook itself, we have two type of packages. We have the premium Facebook ad and the premium plus. Now, what each one entails is basically one has more budget invested in it, meaning that we will invest more money into that ad so that you get more range, wider range for actual promotion on that ad. And you guys get to choose exactly where you want to broadcast it, who do you want to broadcast it, because we have all types of configurations that we can do for Facebook ads. For the other services that we offer is the online reputation management that can assist you as a website owner licensee. Again, this is for the websites. As a website owner licensee, it will be able to assist them further on cleaning up any bad reputation that they have online and helping them out with promote a good, reputation on the services that they offer or system. Now, with the social media management, we'll be able to manage their account for them. We do up to 10 posting. We do other services, but I don't want to go too much into detail of these, and I apologize. I'm just doing a brief presentation. For the content writing, we will do up to 500 words block for each content writing services that you buy. If you need us to go ahead and type in a specific marketing material for you, we can do that. If you needed to do it for a blog, we can go ahead and do that for you. Just give us the information and our specialist will create it for you. WordPress.org hosting. I know a lot of customers are wondering what that is. WordPress is a blog system that they have available. Now you can get a blog, but it's just going to be an actual platform. It's not going to be hosted anywhere. It's just going to be a platform. So what our system has done is we have been able to create in our software, and so that you can import that blog into our software, we'll be able to have it hosted for you for the 1 year, and that's what the 1 year hosting is for. It will automatically auto-renew. If you want to cancel at any time, you can cancel at any time. The blog, again, is just a simple WordPress.org blog system. Now, we have concluded everything. Thank you so much for listening to this webinar, and please send us any thoughts or reviews that you want to help at mawebcenters.com.